Kenneth Thomas.
All right, today is the day set for a formal hearing. The officer is not checked in. This matter will be dismissed without prejudice.
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Have a good day, sir.
You too. All right. Mr. Simon, did you get a an offer on your tickets?
Judge, on Mr. Tyner Hughes, there was a plea in March 15th. It was reviewable after 30 days for Mr. Tyner Hughes to complete a driver improvement course, which he has done, and I forwarded certification to your clerk.
Yeah, I think Simon is doing it right now.
Your Honor, I do have the certificate. Would you like for me to email it to you?
Sure.
Okay, I'll forward it to you right now.
Was this some sort of SINs agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
What was the agreement?
Well, I could forward that to your clerk as well. And if the plea was to 1, 2, 3 tickets, plus 1 under advisement and dismissal of about 10 others.
I'm confused. You said there was a plea already taken, or was it a?
Yes, it was. The plea was taken March 15th.
Okay. So this is just the conditions of the delayed sentence?
Correct.
Okay.
Does Your Honor have a plea agreement?
Yes, I just thought the case
Okay.
for give me 1 second here. I thought these were up for a pretrial. Yeah, I've got arraignment on a pretrial, at least in JIS.
Well, I could be wrong. Maybe the plea was not taken. I thought it was, but I could be wrong.
Let me see.
Good morning, Your Honor. This is Prosecutor Morgan.
How you doing, Mr. Morgan?
I'm pretty good. I'm just checking in on this Darius Tyner Hughes case.
Oh, okay.
Is there an issue right now? I believe that that plea may not have been taken.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't think so at this point.
خلاص يكون حكى هو الحاكمية يقول لكم.
Hello, Judge. I am on Tahoe. I apologize for the delay. Okay.
You're on Tyler? Okay.
Yes, Judge.
Okay. So Mr. Werbling and everybody at this point, thank you for your patience. I'm gonna put everybody let the cases up right now. Except for court staff, Mr. Soroki, of course. And then we'll do it that way. So Mr. Simon, hold tight. I'm just gonna do a little housekeeping real quick.
Judge, I'm also here on Tesh.
Okay, I'm gonna put Tesh in the waiting room until we deal with Tyner Hughes. And Mr. Werber, I'm gonna put your client in the waiting room. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
خلاص خليه بقى حكى هو هيدعي.
Person listed as OIC.
Yes, Your Honor. Yes.
Hi, can you tell me your name?
Officer Haskin, Wayne State PD.
Say Haskin?
Yes, sir. Yes.
All right, thank you, sir. Okay. All right. So, Mr. Simon, and I should have Mr. Tyner Hughes here, as well as Attorney Morgan. There's an offer. Well, let me call the cases. This is State of Michigan versus Darius Tyner Hughes. Case SP 103-2448, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 105-2244, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 825-398, counts 1 and 2. SX 279-3027, counts 1 and 2. SX 437-04051, case 15450-081. 16219-682, 16248-974, 16277-3901, 17266-2881, and 19385-7841. These matters today are set for a pretrial. Mr. Simon, sir, could you put your appearance on?
Morning, Your Honor. Jonathan Simon, P 35596, on behalf of Mr. Tyner Hughes, who is also present via Zoom.
Mr. Tyner Hughes, sir, could you state your name for the record?
Darius Tyner Hughes.
All right, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
All right, it looks like there's an offer in this matter with a plea to 4 cases. SP 105-22442, which is one count of one count of driving with a license not valid. Case SP 103-2448, count 1. A second count of driving with a license not valid. Case SP 103-2448, count 2, amended to open intox as a passenger in a motor vehicle. 16219-6821. Which is one count of driving while license suspended. With the rest of the matters to be dismissed, I would note that the open intox as a passenger is to be taken as a delayed sentence. That's the offer that I had, Mr. Simon.
Yes, that's the offer I have as well. And also the addition that the provision that he complete certification of a driver improvement class, which he has done.
Okay. All right. 1 second here. Okay, I've got the copy of the certification. All right, Mr. Tyner Hughes, sir, could you raise your right hand? Do you promise to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right. Mr. Tyner Hughes, sir, you understand that you have the right to take these matters to trial if you wanted to?
Yes.
Anybody promise you something other than what we talked about today?
No.
Okay. All right. Sir, directing your attention to the date of April 2nd, 2016. Sir, were you driving in the city of Detroit that day with the suspended license?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna accept your plea as to case 216219682. Sir, also directing your attention to the date of December 17th, 2019. Sir, were you pulled over in the area of Grand River in Wyoming on that day?
Yes.
Sir, at that time, were you driving with an improper license?
Yes.
And did you have alcohol in the motor vehicle as a passenger?
Yes.
Okay, accepting your plea as to case 103-2448, count 1 as charged, count 2 amended to open alcohol in a motor vehicle as the passenger. And also, sir, directing your attention to the date of December 31st, 2019. Sir, were you pulled over in the area of Grand River and Beaverland?
Yes.
Sir, at that time, were you driving with a license that was improper?
Yes.
Okay, accepting your plea as to case P105-224-2244. Sir, as a result, strike that, SP 105-2244, count 2. Sir, as a result of those 4 pleas, the rest of the matters that I called today will be dismissed without prejudice. All right, as the sentence, Mr. Simon, is anything else you'd like to say?
Yes, would the court like to set a review date for the open intox plea under advisement?
Sure. 3-month date, April, May, June. We'll set it at the end of June, say June 24th, 2021.
Okay.
Mr. Tyner Hughes, sir, where you been all this time?
Around.
Wow.
Okay.
Working, man. I just been working.
All
A
right.
lot of working.
So, sir, as to cases SP 103-224, counts 1 and 2, I'm going to assess a fine of $340. As to case SP 105-2244, count 2, I'm going to assess a fine of $240. And as to case 162196821, I'm going to assess a fine of $240. So that's going to be 480 plus 340, 820, I believe. 1 second. My math is bad. I'm gonna get the calculator. Okay, so a total of 820. And we'll set a review date for the 24th of June.
That's good. Would it be just for the plea under advisement or for the review the balance on all of the pleas?
We'll do the balance on everything. So yeah, 3 months to pay that off. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Where do I pay the 820 at?
You can pay it online at 36districtcourt.org, or you can pay it on the DivDat kiosks, which are around CVS's in Detroit.
Okay.
Mr. Tyner Hughes, I can help you with that. I've got a list of all the tickets that you owe on. So give me another day or two after the information has been updated on the computer.
Okay.
Okay, 1 second. All right, I'm sorry. Is there anything further as to Mr. Tyner Hughes?
No, Your Honor, not at this time. Thank you. We'll see you in June. Well, or Judge Smith or whoever's on the 437.
Yeah, we'll see. All right, thank you, Mr. Tyner. Good luck, sir.
We will waive the right to be sentenced by the judge who took the plea.
Still my.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. No, he already was sentenced. That's right. Okay, never mind.
Cool. All right, sir. I'm going to remove you. Mr. Simon, you got a second person?
Yes, Mr. Tesh.
Tesh. And that's a pretrial. Cool.
Your Honor, he did the ones with the rubber band.
Oh, thank you. Robert Tesh. Let me bring in Mr. Tesh. Mr. Tesh, sir, can you hear us? You got to unmute.
Yes, I can hear you.
All right, Mr. Tesh, my name is Judge Williams, and I'm here with your attorney, Mr. Simon. I'm going to call your case now. This is State of Michigan versus Robert Tesh, case SP 1102138. Mr. Tesh, I'm sorry, Mr. Simon, sir, can you put your appearance on?
Good morning, Your Honor. Jonathan Simon, P35596, on behalf of Mr. Tesh. Your Honor, I understand that the citation is for an expired license. Mr. Tesh has an appointment in June to see the Secretary of State. So perhaps we can adjourn this matter until after he's been able to renew his license.
Okay, Mr. Tesh, when is your appointment?
1 second, Your Honor. It's June 25th.
Oh, the day after Mr. Tyner Hughes' review. That's fine. So we can do anything the following week.
That's going out, but I give you a shot. How about July 7th? Actually, take that back. Wasn't there a Secretary of State appointment set for April?
It was set for March 29th, Your Honor, but I had to reschedule it.
What happened on the 29th?
I had an eviction court date, and I thought it was for the 29th, and it ended up being for the 31st. And I had already rescheduled it by the time I caught the error.
Okay. Sir, if we schedule something for the 7th, are the dates cleared?
Yes, I'm on the books for the Secretary of State, Your Honor.
Okay. So we will adjourn this to July 7th, 2021 at 8:30. Mr. Simon, sir, if Mr. Tesh is able to get an earlier appointment, feel free to call back in, see if we can put this back on the record, okay?
Yes, sir. You got that, Mr. Tesh? Call me if you can do it sooner.
Yes, Mr. Simon. Thank you, Your Honor.
I know the appointments are scheduled out pretty far, but sometimes if you can, they do their call in every day, and it might help you get your license back a little faster. But we'll keep it on the 7th to allow the appointment to run its course.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome, sir.
Your Honor, this is Prosecutor Morgan for Jonathan Simon. I sent him a chat. I'm not sure if he saw it, asking
Mr.
him to.
Morgan, you should be receiving that certificate right now.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Please, can you confirm that?
I will.
Do you have it?
Is this as to Mr. Tesh?
Yeah, that's it for Mr. Tesh. Mr. Morgan was looking for the certificate on Hughes Tyner.
Oh, okay. All right, thank you, Mr. Tesh. We'll see you on the 7th of July.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Judge. Take care.
Okay, and I got Warbling, Mr. Warbling. Alan, we got jinxed by Ben Warbling. He was talking about how we were gonna crush UCLA.
Right.
After that Michigan State, you know, he said
Game, right? It was a surprise. It was a surprise.
And then turned around and look at us now.
I don't know. We were winning big, and then in the last, we missed 8 shots in a row at the end of the game and lose by 2.
Yeah, well, they were up 12, and then I think Ben left, so we're gonna hold off on his client. Okay. All right, I guess I'll just start with some of the others.
Let's go through them.
All right. Seems like there are a lot of officers here. I'll try to do the trial dates first. I got Habash Ahmed. I don't believe I have an officer here. I'm looking for Jake Yacone. Actually, that's not right.
Raymond on a bench warrant.
That's yeah, that's. I just got the wrong file in the folder. Looking for officers Anschwitz or Connor. Nope. So let me bring in Mr. Al Bajeri. Jeppe. Mr. Al Jabari, could you unmute, please?
Yes, sir.
How you doing, sir? My name is Judge Williams. Could you
Good morning, Judge.
For the record?
Muntathar Al-Jabari.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Of course.
This is State of Michigan versus Muntathar Al-Jabari, case X379-2125. Today is the day set for trial. The officer has failed to appear. This matter will be dismissed without prejudice.
I appreciate you so much, boss.
All right, thank you, sir. Have a good day.
Thank you, Your Honor. Bye-bye.
Bye.
We were trailing Deandra Tatum.
What's that?
There's a few couple officers
All right.
9 o'clock, second page.
What do Charles Tompkins? Failure to stop or ID? Looks like there is a recommendation for a delayed sentence. I'm gonna admit the folks. Mr. Tompkins, sir, can you hear me?
Hello?
Hi, sir, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right. This is the state of Michigan versus Charles Tompkins, case 706-329. Mr. Tompkins, sir, today is the date and time set for your trial. Sir, you're charged with 1 count of failure to stop and identify at the scene of an auto accident. Mr. Soroki, sir, did you have a chance to talk with Mr. Tompkins?
No, I didn't. Your Honor. We're anticipating you were doing all these just on the record.
Okay. So do you want a room to talk?
We can, Your Honor, if you like, or I could ask him now if he wants to accept the offer, and we can see if he failed to stop. I mean,
So, Mr. Tompkins, sir, today is the day set for your trial. There's an offer in this matter that if you pled guilty, this case will be taken as a delayed sentence, which means that if you don't pick up another ticket like this within the next 3 months and you pay the fine, then the case will be dismissed. Sir, you also have the right to contest this ticket and take it to trial. If you'd like to talk with an attorney about your options today, I can put you in a room where I don't have to hear it, and you can do it outside of my presence.
Yes, I would like to be in a room.
Okay, so Mr. Soroki, I'm going to put you in a room with Mr.
That's fine. Thank you.
Mr. Werbling?
Yes, Judge. Sorry to leave momentarily.
No, that's cool. Have you guys worked out an offer yet?
So last time we were here, my client had to attend the traffic defensive online course, which he did do. They emailed me that proof today, I can say, as an officer of the court. And then I didn't know what they were going to give him as a result of that.
Okay, Mr. Morgan?
Yes, I'm here, Your Honor. Who's your client, Mr. Werbling?
Oh, it's
officially
caller.
It was Abdullah Taher.
I'm gonna try to see and look at the offer and see what I wrote down real quick.
Oh, I got it as careless as charged.
So he had one charge of careless.
Yes.
80.
And there was there a Secretary of State along with that?
There was actually there's a second charge for a different date of disregarding traffic control device, and that was going to be dismissed pursuant to your recommendation. Are you looking for a Secretary of State?
I believe, yeah, that's one thing I was looking for. Also, I'm going to actually look on my offer and see what notes I put on there. And I'm also looking for the certificate. Was the certificate submitted? I need to see a copy of that. You can email that to
Let me see if I can email that right now.
I'll send you my email address.
I think I have it.
Okay. Do we need a different date? Can we do this today?
I mean, I don't mind a different date, Judge, because I gotta go in for a live exam. That's why I'm in my car. So.
No, that's okay. When do you want to?
What offer? I'm sorry, Your Honor. What offer is Mr. Werbling looking for? He had a careless and he had a disregard in the red.
All right, I'm sorry, guys. This is we're not going to do this in the courtroom. I just give another date. You guys can talk, figure this out.
Okay.
Is there a day next week that works better for you and your client, Mr. Werbling?
Let me see here, Your Honor. Next Tuesday is fine, Your Honor. That works for the court and for Mr. Morgan.
Mr. Morgan, are you here on that date? Tuesday, I believe it's the 13th?
Yes, Your Honor. That'll be fine.
Okay, so this matter is going to be adjourned. What do we say? Tuesday, April 13th, 2021. I am going to excuse Officer Haskin. If you guys want to take this for a hearing, we'll get a different date after that.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, I'm going to bring Mr. Taller and Mr. Haskin in the room and let them know what's going on.
Okay, Judge.
Mr. Soroki, give us one moment. Mr. Taller, sir, can you hear us? Mr. Taller, can you hear us?
Yes, Mr. Taller.
Sir, I'm here with your attorney, Mr. Werbling. We're going to adjourn this matter for a week for him to talk with the prosecutor about some further matters. So we're going to come back on April 13th, 2021.
Okay. What time?
9 o'clock.
Okay. So he can leave right now?
Yes. Do we need an interpreter for this?
Yes.
How are you, Judge?
I'm doing well.
That's me, Abdul Alim Tahir.
Okay, Mr. Tahir. Sir, what's your first language?
My first language is Arabic and my second language is English.
Okay, Mr. Tyler, sir, are you more comfortable? It seems like we can probably do this. If you're more comfortable with the Arabic interpreter, I can order one for you.
Thank you. Yes, appreciate it, Judge.
Okay, so Mr. Werbling, sir, I'm gonna have to push this one a little further out.
And I have a lawyer. His
That's
name
okay, Judge.
Benjamin.
Yeah, he's here with us. Benjamin's here with us.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, April 13. Okay, so that's it. So April 13, he comes back.
No, I'm gonna give you a different date because I'm gonna order an interpreter for him.
Okay.
We'll do April 27th.
Okay, April 27th.
Very good, Judge.
Reading this. Thank you so much, guys, and thank you, Mr. Lawyer Benjamin. God bless them.
All right, appreciate it. Thank you, Lawyer Benjamin. Officer Haskin, can you hear us?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, sir, you're going to be excused from that date. If they wind up going to having a hearing on this matter, then they'll subpoena you to come back, okay?
Understood. Thank you.
All right, thank you, sir. Yeah, I just asked in the interim that, you know, whatever paperwork that you guys need to get an offer, you know, be taken care of before that date.
Sorry, Judge.
No,
Yeah,
that's no
thank you, Your Honor.
problem.
I appreciate it.
I'm filling in. So, you know, this is the way that this court runs. That's, you know, I'm the only one new to this. So, you know, whatever you guys get.
No problem, Judge. I just sent the email to Mr. Morgan, so we'll keep the talks in motion.
And Madam Clerk, could you order a Arabic interpreter for the 27th?
Yes, Your Honor, I will.
Appreciate it. Okay, Mr. Soroki, I gotta close that room.
Yes.
Thank you, Judge. Have a great day to you and your staff.
You too. Hey, we were supposed to get you some crap today because you jinxed us with that Michigan loss.
Oh, what did I say?
You said it's gonna be no sweat. They're gonna be tired at this point. Yep. I'm sorry, Mr. Werblin. We got Mr. Tompkins in, but we'll talk later.
All right, I'll let you go, Judge. I will be chatting with you that soon. Enjoy the game tonight.
All right, you too. Mr. Tompkins, sir, can you hear us?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. Sir, did you have a chance to chat with
Oh, wait a minute.
Mr. Tompkins, sir, did you have a chance to chat with the attorney?
Yes, I did.
And well, Mr. Soroki, how are we proceeding today?
He wishes to proceed to trial, Your Honor.
Okay. I'm gonna put you back in the waiting room, Mr. Tompkins. And we'll go forward a little bit later.
Okay.
Your Honor, we have an officer for DeAndre Tatum that was trying to get in to Zoom.
Tatum?
Yes, DeAndre Tatum.
Is he in the waiting room or the officer? Let me see.
He said that he was trying to get in. I guess it was locked.
Oh, this is getting nervous.
The meeting's not locked, but maybe he's in the waiting room.
I don't know. He called and said he couldn't get in.
I got an officer Slidell on Tatum. Who is this? Kendra Finch.
Good morning.
How you doing, ma'am?
I'm all right, and you?
I'm doing well. Can you tell me your name?
Christina Anderson.
1 second, Miss Anderson.
Uh-huh.
We have no offer on her, Your Honor.
Miss Anderson, what's your middle name?
Aaron.
This is so crazy.
Okay, this is State of Michigan versus Christina Anderson. Case U 206-44514. And case U 387-97117. Today is the date. I'll strike that in case SP 107-58981. Miss Anderson, today is the date set for an arraignment on a warrant. Ma'am, you're charged with 1 count of driving without insurance from a 2020 matter. You also have a 2014 case for in the park after the closing time, and a 2017 case for in the park after the closing time. Ma'am, we're going to remove the warrants on these matters. Miss Anderson, I'm going to enter a not guilty plea on your behalf. Mr. Morgan, do you have an objection to a delayed sentence on the in the park after the closing time ticket?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, Miss Anderson, if you would like to resolve these today, if you plead to the in the park after the closing time ticket from 2017, I would take this as a delayed sentence, which means that when you pay the fine of $240 and you don't pick up another ticket like this within the next 3 months, then this matter will be dismissed and off of your record. The other matters will be dismissed. Miss Anderson, I'm gonna ask you to stop moving.
I'm sorry, I'm at work. I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's okay. If you need a minute, I can recall it, but you're just making us a little dizzy.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm at work. I was going outside to get the papers for the van because the van was towed. I wasn't driving.
So Miss Anderson, my offer is if you plead to that 2017 ticket being in the park after the closing time, I dismiss the no insurance ticket.
Okay.
And it'd be a $240 fine, and I give you till the end of June to take care of this.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, ma'am, could you raise your right hand?
Mm-hmm.
Do you promise to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Miss Anderson, you understand that you have the right to take these matters to trial if you wanted to?
Yes.
Anybody promise you something other than what we just talked about?
No.
All right, ma'am, directing your attention to the date of November 29th, 2017. Ma'am, were you at the park on Connor and Claire Point after the closing time?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to accept your plea as to case U 387-97117. As a result of that plea, the rest of the matters that are called will be dismissed pursuant to this agreement. Ma'am, I'm going to assess a fine of $240. This matter be taken as a delayed sentence. If you don't pick up another ticket like this and that fine is paid by June 24th, 2021, then this matter will be dismissed.
Okay, thank you.
Ms. Anderson, do you have any questions?
No.
All right, well, thank you very much, ma'am, and have a good day.
You too.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Miss Abdullah, can you hear me?
Yes, I do.
Okay. I'm gonna call your case. My name is Judge Williams. I'm filling in today. This is
Okay.
State of Michigan versus, is it Badria?
Yes. Badria.
Okay. Bandria Abdullah, case P994945. Ma'am, you're charged with 1 count of no insurance. I'm going to remove the warrant in this matter, enter a not guilty plea on your behalf. Ma'am, do you have insurance yet?
I tried to go to LA Insurance to get some, but they said that I wasn't able to get it unless they took the, because my license is suspended. So they said they couldn't give me insurance until it was lifted.
Okay. Ma'am, if you wanted to resolve this today, I would amend the ticket to improper plates, which is a no point offense. The fine will be $240, but I would give you time to pay that if you need it.
Okay. Yeah, I would like to handle that today.
Okay. Miss Abdullah, could you raise your right hand? Do you promise to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, ma'am. You understand that you have the right to take this matter to trial if you wanted to?
No, I don't.
Okay, but you understand that you have that right if you wanted to take it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Ma'am, directing your attention to the date of May 22nd, 2019. Were you driving without insurance in the city of Detroit?
Yes, I was.
Okay, Miss Abdullah, I'm going to accept your plea to the amended charge of improper plates. Ma'am, I am going to assess a fine of $240.
Please let it come back.
Miss Abdullah, how much time do you need to pay this?
By Friday?
Okay. Ma'am, I'm gonna give you to April 26th just to be sure.
Okay.
Ma'am, if it's not paid by that date, just zoom back in and ask for some more time. This way you avoid the late penalties, okay?
Okay, so am I able to go get insurance or I have to pay that fine first?
I think you gotta pay the fine first.
Okay. And then I'll be able to go ahead and get my insurance and tax after that?
I believe so.
Okay.
All right,
thank
you, ma'am.
Thanks.
Your Honor, this prosecutor, I sent you a chat. Did you get a chance to see
Yeah,
that?
I was trying to answer at the same time. Your person's not here?
Well, I believe she didn't check in, but I mean, Madam Clerk knows how to get in touch with me if she does check in.
Okay, yeah.
All right, thank you.
Thanks for checking in with us, but you know, I don't want to keep you here, you know, when you don't have to be, so.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
We have a trial coming up, Your Honor, that trial we have.
Tompkins?
Tompkins. You're gonna.
Is there somebody else in the office that can do that?
Yes, there should be someone else in the office who can do that trial.
Okay, yeah.
I'll send them a message, but if Madam Clerk needs me, she knows how to get in touch with me as well.
Excellent.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Yep.
I'm not supposed to.
Okay. So I've got let me do a mid. Habash. Mr. Ahmed, sir, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I can hear you, Your Honor.
All right, my name is Judge Williams. Let me call your case. This is State of Michigan versus Habash Ahmed, case X3690129. Today is the date and time set for an arraignment on a warrant. Sir, I'm going to remove the warrant, enter a not guilty plea on your behalf. Sir, you're charged with 1 count of reckless driving. Sir, I'm going to set this matter for a trial date. Give you an opportunity to try to work this out. You don't want to take a plea as charged today.
Yeah.
So we'll see how it shakes out, okay?
All right. Got you, Your Honor.
Madam Clerk, what's a good trial date for us?
June 10th, Your Honor, at 9
Okay,
o'clock.
so we'll set this for June 10th at, I'm sorry, what time?
9 o'clock.
At 9 o'clock. Mr. Ahmed, does that date work for you?
I'm sorry, Your Honor, but it's like I'm gonna leave soon for like a CF Force Union to to work in a ship. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be here or not.
Okay, do you have computer access?
I don't know if they have it in the ship because it's like, we work in a ship and it's like a deep sea ocean, job. So I don't know if they're gonna have like a service and all.
When do you leave?
I don't know yet. It's like they're gonna let me know soon.
Okay, well, sir, if you find out that you're not working, zoom back in and let us know, and then we'll try to come up with a date that makes more sense. But at this time, since we don't know anything, I gotta set it for that date.
All right, I got you, Your Honor. Thank you so much.
All right, good luck, sir. We'll see you on the 10th of June or
All
else.
right, got you. Thank you, brother.
You're welcome. Irvin Ashburn is going to be a dismissal. Mr. Ashburn, sir, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, my name is Judge Williams. I'm going to call your cases. This is State of Michigan versus Irvin Ashburn, cases SP 871845, case 18333-849, counts 1, 2, and 3. Mr. Ashburn, sir, could you state your name for the record?
Irvin Ashburn.
Okay, Mr. Ashburn, sir, because you paid off your civil infractions, I'm going to dismiss these 4 cases. Sir, you're still going to be responsible for reinstatement fees at $45 a piece, but you take care of that and you'll be all straight. All
Okay,
set.
sounds good. Sounds good, Judge. I appreciate it.
Sir, do you have any questions?
No, sir.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Taylor's a dismissal. Talia Taylor. Miss Taylor, can you hear me?
Yes.
All right, my name is Judge Williams. I'm going to call your case. This is State of Michigan versus Talia Taylor. Case SP 9388811. Ma'am, could you state your name for the record?
Talia Tatiana Taylor.
Okay, sorry for mispronouncing your name, Miss Taylor. Ma'am, this matter will be dismissed pursuant to an agreement because you paid off your civil infractions.
Okay, thank you.
Ma'am, you're still gonna be responsible for a $45 reinstatement fee. As soon as you take care of that, you should be all set.
Okay, do I pay that to the court or do I pay that to?
Yeah, pay it to the court.
Okay. And once I pay that, can I go and get my license today?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Is that it?
That's it.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. How you doing, Officer Friday?
I'm good, Your Honor. How are you?
Doing well. You're on a trial with Tatum.
Deandra Tatum.
Yes.
Okay. We'll bring in Mr. Tatum, or Miss Tatum, excuse me. Miss Tatum, can you hear us?
Yes.
How you doing, ma'am? My name is Judge Williams. I'm gonna call your cases. This is State of Michigan versus Deandra Tatum, cases P 993-727 and case C 547498. Ma'am, these matters are set for trial and hearings today. There is an offer in this matter that if you plead to one count of failure to stop at a stop sign, the driving while license suspended, and the driving while license is not valid will both be dismissed. Ma'am, it is also your right to contest these tickets and take them to trial today. If you'd like to talk with an attorney about your options going forward, I can put you in a private room right now with Attorney Soroki.
I'll take the plea.
To failure to stop at a stop sign?
Yes.
Okay. I am going to enter a plea on your behalf in case C 547498. 498. One count of failure to stop at a stop sign. The rest of the matters will be dismissed pursuant to this agreement. Ms. Tatum, hold tight 1 second.
Okay.
Okay. Ma'am, that's gonna be $130 fine.
Okay.
When do you believe you can pay this by?
I can pay it today. Do I just go online and pay it?
Yeah, you could do that. I'm gonna give you the April 26, 2021.
Okay, let me write down the
Ticket
ticket number so I can go on there and pay it.
Lost or damaged.
What's the ticket number?
C5474982.
Okay, so you said C5474982.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and you said it's 130.
Yes.
Okay, so once I pay that, the other two will be taken off. Like,
Yes.
how long does that take for them to be taken off?
About a day.
Okay.
All right, ma'am. Do you have any other questions?
No, that's all.
All right. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Officer Spidell, we appreciate you.
Your Honor, you have a good day.
You too. Mr. Thomas, sir, can you hear us? Thompson, I'm sorry.
Hello. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, how you doing, sir? My name is Judge Williams.
I'm doing good, Your Honor.
Thank you for your patience. Let me, I'm pulling up your cases now. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Oh.
Mr. Thompson, what's your middle name?
Juron, Juron.
Okay. This is State of Michigan versus Brandon J. Thompson, case 13633-30611, 16234-6401, 13519-6341. Sir, today is the day set for an arraignment on the warrant. Mr. Thompson, sir, I'm going to remove the warrants in these matters. You took care of your civil infraction, so I'm going to dismiss these cases pursuant to an agreement. Sir, you're still going to be responsible for the $45 reinstatement fees, but take care of those and you'll be all set.
Okay. The reinstatement. Do I go back down to the precinct, or do I go to like Secretary of State?
You just do it at 36th District Court or the DivDat kiosks, which are at CVS's in Detroit.
Okay. And you said it's $45
Per
each of them.
So 45 for each ticket. So it'll be $90 plus 45, 135 total.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome, sir. Good luck.
All right.
All the other services. Put in it.
You ready?
Mr. Anthony, sir, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
How you doing, sir? My name is Judge Williams. I'm going to call your case. This
Okay.
is State of Michigan versus Jimmy Anthony, case U-565-85620. Mr. Anthony, today is the date and time set for a pretrial. You're charged with one count of offering to engage the services for another for the act of prostitution. Sir, today is the day set for pretrial. I'm going to continue your not guilty plea. Mr. Anthony, sir, there's an offer in this matter that will allow you to plead to an amended charge of disorderly conduct. Sir, we have an attorney in the room, Mr. Soroki. I can put you in a private room with him to discuss your options going forward today. You can take that offer today, or you also have the right to contest these tickets. Can I put you in the room with Mr. Soroki now?
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Soroki, can I put you in the room with Mr. Anthony?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, thank you, sir. Mr. Thomas, sir, can you hear me?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing all right. Sir, are you driving right now?
Yes, I'm downtown. My people brought me down here. Yeah.
Okay. Are you actually driving or somebody else driving you?
No, someone else is driving me. We just left.
Okay, yeah. I just want to make sure before we keep going. Okay.
Oh yeah. No, I'm not driving at all.
All right. So, Mr. Thomas, let me call your case. This is 455-627. State of Michigan versus Jason Thomas. Sir, you're charged with 1 count of driving without insurance. It looks like this ticket was written under city ordinance, which makes it invalid. Sir, this case is dismissed without prejudice due to a defective ticket.
Okay, thanks. Do I still have to go to Secretary of State and get my stuff reinstated?
I would call, set an appointment up just to make sure, but the case has been adjudicated, so it should automatically revert back. But in these times, I can't tell. I would just double check.
Yeah, appreciate you, man. Thanks.
All right, good luck, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, you too. Bye-bye.
All right, let's see here. Judge, he's gonna take the offer.
Okay. Mr. Anthony?
Yes.
All right, sir, could you raise your right hand? Do you promise to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can put your hand down. Mr. Anthony, sir, do you understand that you have the right to take these matters to trial if you wanted to?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anybody promise you anything other than what we just talked about?
No, Your Honor.
All right, sir, directing your attention to the date of November 5th, 2020. Sir, were you in the area of John R. and Remington at about 6 a.m. that morning?
No, Your Honor.
6 p.m.?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, sir, at that time, did you engage in disorderly conduct?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, sir, I'm gonna accept your plea. Sir, I'm gonna assess a fine of $400. Give you till, we'll say the end of June to take care of this. Say June 24th, 2021.
Okay, Your Honor.
Sir, do you have any questions?
How do that work? Pay wise?
You can pay it online at 36districtcourt.org, or you can pay it at the DivDebt kiosks, which are usually at CVS's around Detroit, or the cashiers. You don't have to pay it all at one time. Just make sure it's taken care of by the 24th. If it's not done by the 24th, zoom back in, ask for some more time. This way you don't get late penalties.
Oh, one more question, Your Honor. Is that the total, or is it more fees on top of that?
That's the total.
Okay, Your Honor. Sounds good.
All right. Do you have any further questions, sir?
No.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Anthony. Good luck.
Thank you. Thank you. I can leave the court, the
Yes, sir.
Zoom. All right.
Mr. Soroki.
Yes, Your Honor.
Did Jason Thomas? That was a dismissal due to a defective ticket.
Okay.
Corporal Robeson?
Yes, sir.
What
Good
case
morning.
are you on?
I have Zena. Last name is
Okay.
AJJA.
I know the one. I'm sorry. Morgan checked in on this matter. And he said the woman never came. I didn't mean to hold you this long, but you're good.
Okay, no problems.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, well, I think we need somebody down from the city law department for this trial. And then I got one more, Miss Ashford. Let me see what's
Your
going
Honor,
on.
do you want me to contact them now?
Yeah,
Okay.
might as well at this point. Get them ready. Let's see what they want to do.
Your Honor, may I step away for about 2 minutes?
Sure.
Thank you.
Your Honor, you want to put me in a room with Rosina Ashford?
No, this one might be able to be resolved
Okay.
a lot simpler than what was asked for.
Yeah, there's a lot of tickets, that's for sure.
Your Honor, I have Shannon Walker in the courtroom for the trial.
How you doing, Ms. Walker?
Hey, good morning, Judge. How are you?
I'm good. You want a file? I can bring the file to you.
Yes, can I please take a look at it?
Yeah, sure. I'll be there in 1 sec.
Officers here?
Yeah. What? Who you're doing?
I think it.
Yes. Officer Corey. Who? Officer Corey. Kind of Corey. Called me. He called him. Yeah. One of them, I think that.
Can I talk to them? Yeah, sure. Okay. Yes, please.
We're slowly, we getting there.
Yes, Your Honor.
You wanna go to the podium?
Yeah, we can go outside so I can talk to the officer. Can you bring the officer? That's bring
Okay,
the officer.
all right, and when you ready.
I guess he gets to do it, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta bring off. That's Charles.
Is that
Is that Charles?
Yes.
Where'd the podium go?
All right, here I am.
You know how to do it then. Play with it long enough. Be on fourth. You got here.
Shannon, did you want to talk for a second? Maybe you could put us both in a room really quick, Your Honor?
It's fine with me.
I got, officer, can you hear us?
Officer Corey, can you hear us?
Hello? Officer Corey.
I'm sorry, Judge, I'm back. This is Denise.
Hey, how you doing?
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah, we're not on the record, Denise. I'm just,
Okay.
yeah. Officer. Should I, kick him out and put him back in? I don't know.
I'm trying to call him, Judge. Let's see.
Okay, cool.
Don't hit star six of you.
Yeah, I think he's on the phone with Zoom.
Yeah. Officer, can you hit star six to unmute your phone? Star six.
Hey, we need you to unmute your phone. This is Shannon in court. Yeah. Can you hear me? Something's going on with his phone. I don't think he can hear.
Oh. I'm gonna let him go. Hopefully he can zoom back on.
Hey. I'm good. How are you? I think the judge just booted you out and wants you to sign back into the courtroom. We couldn't hear you. Oh, well, so what? All right, thank you. Okay, he's signing back in. You want to talk, Mr. Soroki? I'm fine with talking.
Okay. My client says that his car was broke down and the car was driving and he didn't run away from the scene. And the car was broke down there for 3 hours. And the car was broke down before the police officer got there. So I don't know how we can have a failure to stop with police officers.
You guys want a room, or you want me to? Do you mind?
I could. That's something I could say in the opening statement. It's not. But I thought you might talk to her client and see what his position is before we hold the trial.
Well, talking to the officer, we would need an adjournment because there is a witness that allegedly chased your client down to the scene. So the officer did not see the accident. So we would be asking for an adjournment.
That's within the judge's discretion. I'd object, as on behalf of my client.
Right, of course. No, I expect that. So I guess, Judge, if you want, we can do just a quick motion and you can make the decision.
Okay.
Do you want the file back to the clerk?
Yeah. Mr. Tompkins? I believe that's probably the officer. Mr. Tompkins, can you hear us?
Yes.
Okay, I'm about to call the case. I'm here with Mr. Soroki, and I believe Officer Corey, is that you?
Yes, I'm still here.
Okay, cool. 1 second, let me call the case. All right, State of Michigan versus Charles Tompkins, case 2070639. Strike that. Is that the right case? Yep. 20706-329. One count of failure to stop or identify after an accident. Today is the day set for trial for the people.
Shannon Walker, P53794 on behalf of the people.
Alan Soroki, P37441, appearing on behalf of the defendant, Your Honor.
Okay. Ms. Walker, you have a motion?
Yes, Judge. Officer Corey is present in the courtroom. After speaking to Officer Corey, he did indicate to me that he did not see the accident, that there was a witness to the accident, that people would need a subpoena before they can proceed to trial. People would request an adjournment to subpoena the necessary witness.
Okay, Mr. Soroki.
Defense objects, Your Honor. Today's date and time set for trial. Defense has had, or prosecution has had sufficient time to subpoena witnesses.
Okay. I'm looking at the ROA now. It looks like there was a final pretrial before the actual trial date. I would grant the motion, but I think this is at least the third time that Mr. Tompkins has been here. I'm gonna deny the motion, dismiss this matter without prejudice. Mr. Tompkins, understand that this matter could be refiled by the people at any time at this point. This is a dismissal without prejudice. But as of today, the case is dismissed.
Okay, thank you.
All right. This matter is concluded. Thank you, Mr. Tompkins.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you, Officer Corey.
Thank you.
Yep, you're welcome. Bye-bye.
Is that it, Your Honor?
That's it.
All right, thank you. Have a good day, everybody.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
So what do we do now? We don't do cases no more.
Right, Your Honor, we have to do show causes as of today.
This is, okay.